Provo. It's a nice shade of eggshell in here tonight. I like it. Hey, now that we done got that out the way. I don't know, man. I just want to have fun, man. I know you guys are looking at me trying to figure out this haircut, but I assure you that I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I'm 51 years old. Yeah, and I usually only say that in front of white audiences. Just to piss you guys off. It's just like, you guys are like, oh my gosh, where did I go wrong in life? I'll tell you, white people everywhere, you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong. No. I just want to have fun, man. Just want to have fun, man. I just want to live my best life for the rest of my life. If you're not enjoying life, you're living life wrong. That's it, man. Because nobody tells you when it's over. You know, like nobody tells you when you're done. You don't know when it's coming. It's just one day, it's like, how did we get here? Nobody tells you when it's time to leave. One day you're 21 and you're at the club, excited because you finally get to use your own ID. It's always exciting, ain't it? I had to use my brother's ID for years, man, and like, we all look alike, but we don't all look alike. You know, now I gotta explain why I'm 4 inches shorter and 70 pounds lighter. I'm like, I had on heels in the pic, bro. Get out of here. But now I'm in the club, man. And it's live, man. I'm in there with my boys. We turning back to drinks. The ladies, it's hip hop playing over the speakers. It's the best day ever. And then one day you standing in the line at the pharmacy at CVS, holding a bottle of ginkgo biloba, waiting on your hypertension medication prescription to be fulfilled. You know, just trying to figure out how we got here. How did we get here? How did we get here? My wife is on the phone talking about something. Don't forget the ginger ale, because you know how your stomach acts up when you drink milk. Ugh. Why would you say that on speakerphone? This is too much. It's ridiculous. And it's smooth jazz playing over the speakers. I never realized how much I like smooth jazz until right now, right? Just, smooth jazz is it. Give me some Kenny G over Biggie every day. That's where I'm at with it, man. I don't know, man. Nobody tells you, man. Nobody tells you how it's going to end, man. Nobody tells you when it's done. My goal was just not to do old stuff. That was my goal, man. I didn't mind getting older. I just never wanted to be that guy where you could just look at me and go, I bet that guy's got an AARP card in his billfold. Never wanted to be that guy, man, and I was doing great. I was doing well until about 6 months ago. It was springtime, and the sun was just starting to peek through the clouds. The birds were chirping. The kids in my neighborhood were out and about, frolicking, right in front of my house. And I got mad. That's the end of the joke. All it took was a sound of kids' joy for me to go, not today, not on my watch, not on my block. I gotta let these kids know these streets ain't sweet. I gotta shut this down right now. I couldn't get to the door fast enough, man. I knocked my wife out of the way. I said, babe, I got this. Move out the way, I got this. Hey, you little crumb snatchers. Stay off my grass. And I said it with so much confidence that for a second, you would have forgotten that I live in Vegas. There's a lot of stuff in my front yard, young lady. Grass is not one of them. but stay off my rocks, don't quite roll off the tongue like I needed to. Nobody tells you when it's over, man. Just one day it's over, man. I was an athlete. Man. I know you're looking at me like, I see it, Jay. I was an athlete, man. I used to play basketball, and the other day I decided I was gonna try to be an athlete. I went to the gym, man. There was 9 guys in the gym, and I did the quick math, because I'm good at math. It's like, we can run 5-on-5, right? Just, you know. Let me start off by saying I don't like young people. Which is how I know I'm getting old, right? When you start saying stuff like, I don't even like young people, I don't like young people, and they're really, really disrespectful. Because they started picking sides, and I got picked last. Let me paint a picture for you. The 9 guys in the gym were all under 5'9" and all white. Now listen, I'm not here to say white people can't play basketball. I'm just saying that a 6'4" black man probably can play basketball. You know what I'm saying? And I got picked last. And the way they picked me was even more disrespectful. The guy gonna look at me and go, I guess we got the OG then. Like, what? First of all, I didn't even know white people used OG. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I was an OG. Apparently, you don't have to put in any work to be an OG. Just become a man of a certain age, and you're an OG. That's how that works. So the game starts, and I immediately get switched out on this young, the little guy with the handles. He starts going to work. I break down in my defensive stance. He goes around me, and I came so close to blocking the shot. It was that close. Got it right underneath my hand. He runs past me and he goes, "Get some, big man." I said, okay. I start chasing him down the court, which was weird because we were on offense at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I was chasing him down the court, but I'm chasing him down the court. Stick with me. It's a true story. Chase him down the court. I post him up, lean on him. I catch the ball, elbow on his chest, and I make the layup. And I said, "Take that, youngster." Now, what I need to let y'all know is that I lied about everything that happened after the crossover. Is it possible to roll both your ankles at the same time? Because my ankles couldn't figure out which one needed to roll. It was like, and then they both just went, I just limped off the court like, I can't do this no more. This is it. It's over. Go get me some cardio in. I'm gonna go get on the treadmill. I didn't have a press conference, didn't announce my retirement, nothing. Just walked off the court, didn't do a YMCA farewell tour, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, bro, just. I recently got married. For the 3rd time? No. Keep that same energy. You guys were with me when you thought I was pure, didn't you? You was like, no. I get it, man. Nobody knows how to respond to a 3rd marriage. Nobody knows how to respond to a 3rd marriage. First time you get married, everybody's happy for you. Congratulations, Jay. Welcome to the marriage bus. Enjoy the ride. You think? There's no destination on this bus. I just jump on, I'm just supposed to ride forever, you know what I'm saying? Forever? Like, that's what you want me to do? I want off. I feel like it's gonna crash. And then it crashes. You jump off. And you get in the car, and you ride in the car for a little while, and then one day you go, you know what? I want to get on the bus again. You know how stupid that is? It's not logical. You do it again. The second time you get married, people are still with you, but they got questions. Congratulations, bro. You good, though? You straight, fam? I mean, because you remember what happened the last time, right? You do remember that situation. Yeah, bro, I remember. I found out that the 3rd time you get married, your mama don't even show up to the wedding. I texted my mom, I was like, "Mom, I'm getting married again." She was like, "Okay." I was like, "I need you to be at my wedding, Mom." She was like, "I don't think I can make it." I was like, "I didn't give you a date. I didn't give you a date." baby. She was like, nah, bro, tap out. Love is not your thing. Give it up. It's over. I said, I don't like that at all. And in all fairness to my mom, she was right. I didn't know how to be married. Nobody knows how to be married. How do you keep a good marriage together? I don't care. I don't care to hear what you think it is, because whatever you think it is might not work for me. I ask you guys how you keep a marriage together. You be like, oh my gosh, communication, whatever. Now I ask you guys how you keep your marriage together. You be like, oh my gosh, trust and honesty, whatever. I ask you guys how you keep your marriage together. Oh, we're a serial killer couple. What? What? Too much information. So I had to figure out what worked for me. And I figured it out. I'll share it with y'all, because right now I feel like we family. While me and my wife were dating, we bought a mattress together. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Jay, that's crazy. Well, it's a $1,400 investment. That's the first thing you need to know. And as we were signing the contract, I looked across the table and I said, yep, we are going to be together for at least 57 payments. I don't know how long that is, but it sounds like a long time, don't it? It's like, because what I know you're not going to do is break up with me and mess up my credit score. I will Dateline you for my credit score. I will put you on an episode of Dateline in a minute for my credit score. I don't know, man. I do love my wife, though, man. Let me just say that. I love my wife, man. I just understand this. Understand this. Women, however you love your husband, he is not going to love you back the same way. And that's not to, everybody's going to get up to tell you, oh, what are you trying to say? Listen, men's love is practical. The way men love is practical stuff. Like we make sure the mortgage is paid. We make sure that, your car is fixed. Like, I'm not gonna fix your car because these hands are for petting kittens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, look at my nails. Do I look like I fix cars? No. But I will take your car to the shop and get it fixed for you, but I'm not fixing your car. But that's the kind of stuff that we do as men. Women's love is way deeper than that. Women love you, like, to the core. Like, they care about stuff that men don't even care about for themselves. Like, they care about our health and our welfare. Let me prove this to you. My wife and I both have medications that we take every day that are essential to our well-being. Like, if we don't take them, it could go bad. And don't get too, down about that. We're not gonna die, but just, but they matter. And without fail, my wife reminds me every day, babe, don't forget to take your pill. Don't forget to take your pill. And I go in the bathroom, I take my pill, and I go about my day. I have never once, hear me out, I've never once made sure that my wife took her pill. I've never asked her if she took her pill. I just feel like when she reminds me, that's her reminder to herself to take her pill. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to remind you to live? You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't want you to die, but I don't want to be responsible for you living either. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of weight to put on me. I used to be able to eat whatever I wanted to eat. Remember those days, bro? Whatever I wanted to eat, whenever I wanted to eat. It was so lovely. Meat come off the grill, 185 degrees. I didn't care about my throat. Just throw it in there, you know what I'm saying? Swallow it, drink a beer, it'll heal. I'm not a doctor. I think that's how it works. Got the power of Wolverine, just. Now I blow on everything. Which is weird, right? This is weird. I blow on everything, man. Me and my wife was at the dinner the other night, man. They bought our entree to us, man, and I started blowing on my food immediately. My wife looked at me, she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm blowing on my food to make sure it's not too hot. She was like, what? What? I was like, I'm trying not to burn my mouth. She said, dude, it's ice cream. And I don't like your response. You're very judgmental, very judgmental. For all I knew, they could have threw my ice cream in the oven or the microwave or something before it got to me. My homie called me up the other day. He was like, Jay, we're gonna go get some wings and some beer. I was like, cool, I'm in. He was like, yeah, you know how we do. Mango habanero, buffalo, chipotle, all the hots. I was like, who is we? Like, I can't handle, you really think I can handle all that right now? I can't. I was like, you know what? I'm in. Count me in, bro. What time though? He was like, 8:30. Nope. Nope. That's about an hour and a half too late for my stomach to have anything spicy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want me to wake up at 3:30 in the morning with signs of a heart attack, then let me eat something spicy after 7. You know what I'm saying? I be tapping my wife on the shoulder like, babe, we gotta go to urgent care. I think this is the one. She's like, dude, just go take a Prilosec. Shut up. I don't know. They don't tell you when it's over. Just how did we get here? I'm not really proud of this, but I'll share this with y'all. I was a fighter for a long time. I'm originally from Philly, Marine Corps, so I'm kind of a hothead, or I was anyway. And this went on until I was in my 30s. Let me pause you for a second. If you are a grown man still getting into fistfights in the streets past the age of 30, you might be mentally challenged. Slow. I don't want to use the R word because I don't think we're supposed to use that anymore, but that fits too, right? Just, like there's no reason for any grown man to be out there like this. Again, we're not athletes anymore. If I get into a fight right now, best case scenario, I roll my ankle and tear my labrum. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe break my hand and now I can't type, I done lost my 401k, like, you know, just, it's just stupid, right? Can't help my lady get the groceries out the car, you know, I was just struggling to, I can't tell I got into a fight because she's gonna put me on punishment. Just, go sit in the corner. Can't do it, man. But I also am kind of childish. I'll share this with y'all. Because on my 50th birthday, me and my buddies were drinking. And I turned to my buddy and I said, hey, I wonder if I still got hands. There you go, that's right. What I'm asking is, can I still get out there and chunk them? And the answer is, probably not. Probably not. Which now brings about, you know, the opportunity for me to get knocked out. And then have some young guy standing over me talking about something. I told you not to mess with me, Pop. Like, bro, I got on skinny jeans. We the same age. Walk away. And you would think as a man, like most men, you know, our biggest fear is getting knocked out, right? You would think that's the biggest fear as a man is getting knocked out. But my bigger fear is being incapacitated. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, Jay, if you're knocked out, you're incapacitated. That's not how that works. I'll share it with you. I have a disability, in case you guys can't tell. And I know what you're thinking. No, Jay, you're so sexy. You don't have any. There's nothing wrong with you. That's the response I'm used to getting. But I do have an affliction. I'll share it with you guys because I see a few people in the audience that share the same affliction as myself. So here we go. These right here are my disability. Once you knock my glasses off, we are no longer fighting. And what you have done is started a crisis situation in my life. You have created panic for me. Like the most important thing in my life right now, besides air, is to know who's about to knock me out. That's what I need to know. It gets weird when my glasses get knocked off my face. I start using words that's not in my vocabulary. I'd be like, it's imperative that we find my glasses. I don't use that word a lot. I don't use that word. It's critical that we find my glasses. Last time my glasses got knocked off, I said something that I thought would never come out of my mouth. So weird. I was like, we gotta find my glasses. Stat! It's ridiculous, man. Recently found out I've been working out the wrong muscles my entire life. I share this with y'all because y'all look like a crowd that could accept this story. When you're in your 20s, man, the most important muscles in your body are in your shirt. When you're in your 20s, women care about the muscles that are in your shirt. Your bis, your tris. Sorry, I pointed at the wrong place. Your bis, your tris, these things right here. I don't care to know what they call. I don't care. If you know, keep it to yourself. I just know I was in the gym doing all these exercises that was gonna make me look good in a shirt because women in your 20s care about what you look like in a shirt. And then you find out that when you turn 50, the most important muscles in your body are your PC muscles. I like that. I like the silence. Let me explain it to you. Your PC muscles are somewhere in this area right here. And they stop you from having that little stain of pee in the front of all your underwear, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, bro? Like this. So you're not walking around looking like a 4-year-old. Like that's just, because that's a goal in life, right? That's a goal in life, to not walk around looking like a 4-year-old. The thing is, it's supposed to stop leaking. It's supposed to stop leaking. And I don't have that functionality anymore. The irrigation system does not cut off like it's supposed to. So now I'm walking around with a folded up piece of toilet tissue in the front of my underwear. Don't judge me, okay? Because what you're not gonna do is put me in a diaper. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not ready for that step of life yet. How did we get here? That's my time, man. I'm Jay Devan, man. Thank y'all so much.